Alright, so today I will be showing you all how I put this rack together from Walmart. I will link it in the description box just in case anybody wants to get this. It was pretty cheap. It was like $17 versus $30 and $40 for other racks like this. I will say this is pretty cheap quality, but it is going to get the job done. It did not come with instructions, as you will see me keep reading that little blue paper that has absolutely nothing on it, just a picture. And the reason why I was looking at the instructions was because it came with those little black things that I have in my hand now, and they really didn't serve a purpose. And to this day, I don't know where they belong or what they came for. So those are obsolete. But if you have this, let me know so I can know. But as far as I know, they're obsolete and they serve no purpose because I was able to put this rack together without it. So yeah, I just was putting the legs in the slots, and this is again cheap quality, so I did get a little bit of breakage, as you may say, or splitting. It's poor quality, so it couldn't handle much pressure at all. So honestly, I wasn't putting that much pressure at first, and that's how it's going to end up wobbly, as you will see here in a few. Alright, so here it is very janky looking, and at that point I was like, oh my gosh, I'm taking this back. But I was like, let's just apply a little bit more pressure, be a little bit more firmer. If it breaks, it breaks. Let's just see. And that's exactly what it needed. It needed that hard, firm pressure to push everything in place. And boom, it's straight now. Alright, so here is my old janky rack that had some of my things in my workroom. And as you can see, I don't know if you could tell, but it's sitting on top of the other rack versus being connected with bars. And that's because I don't know where the bars are, so I had to make do with what I had. But I found this rack on Walmart, and I was like, boom, I gotta get it, because I didn't want to spend like $30-$40 on a rack. And I found the one that I have, and honestly, it's much better than this. So right now, I'm just cleaning everything off of the rack, and you're gonna see me swap it out. Alright, so now I'm starting to put things on the rack. That box there is just a box that I use every time I package an order, and I like to have it eye level. That's why I put it in the middle. And here at the top is my mailer bags, and I turned them on the side just so they can be easily accessible. And then I have these free USPS boxes in packaging. And if anybody wants me to make a video on how you can get free packaging supplies from USPS, I definitely will make one. But right now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to position everything on the rack. None of this is going to be permanent. Please stay tuned for a workspace, workroom tour, because I definitely will be recording that. These are just some bottles that I haven't used yet, and I would prefer to have all my glass bottles at the very bottom so that they can't get knocked off. So everything I'm putting up under there is glass. that is something that I use all the time. That's what I take my product photos in, so that had to be very visible as well. Then I'm putting some bubble wrap at the top, which is something I use often as well. And then that's it.